Morning, everybody. It's Ibrahim Nwagui Co. And if you don't know the motto, if you call yourself a hustler, you got to check in. You
know what? I am going to stop pushing myself on people who are on the fence about what it is that I bring to the table. And I am now going to present this to a broader audience and allow people to look at it for themselves, listen to what the principles of it are, and decide if what I'm telling you and what I'm proposing is something that can help you as a business owner, and not even just you as a business owner, but your company. Because this is the thing, I want to talk to the leaders, because if I can talk to the leaders and I can convince the leaders that their mentality about how they lead is skewed, and it's not because of their training or their education, but because of deep-rooted issues. Because now we're talking about deprogramming and reprogramming. This is deeper than just company issues. This is neural pathway issues that I'm trying to break up. Okay, this is character flaws that I'm trying to address.
This is what you've noticed after all your experience.
This is what I've noticed.
What you noticed once you got back into a company.
Yes.
That you had potential of making more money, bringing more home, and your entrepreneur instinct started kicking in.
Yes.
And you started recognizing, like, hey, this culture is not healthy. Not culture. I take that back. This work environment.
This work environment, yes. This work environment is not healthy.
The work environment,
it's not efficient.
It wasn't efficient. Okay.
And this is the thing. We're talking business here. It's not efficient, and that inefficiency is affecting the bottom line. Because we're talking money. We're talking business. So people might not realize that the things that the things that are your triggers and things like that, like your ego or whatever, it's not just a personal issue. These things seep into your everyday life, your business. You understand? And it affects your money. If you don't have emotional intelligence, then it can really disrupt more than just your relationship with your girl, or your relationship with your kids, or your relationship with your friends. We're talking about now, these things are affecting cash flow. And so this is the place that I'm at now. And then now I think that now with all that background, I can answer the question as to what it is I'm doing right now. I can answer the question. So the answer to the question of what I'm doing right now is I have developed two things, but the one thing that I'm focused on right now is a 2-hour workshop. Okay? A 2-hour workshop entitled Company Culture as a Means to Success. Okay? And the basis of this program is self-awareness, accountability, emotional intelligence, empathy, understanding, and ultimately effective communication. Now, the reason that I chose those things, and I'll tell you kind of the sequence, is, and I have it written right here, so I make sure that I don't waver from the things that I really wanted to express to you guys. It's the reason is to reteach self-awareness, accountability, right? Self-awareness and accountability to produce company-wide empathy. Empathy is a very important aspect of what we're talking about here, okay? Because with empathy comes understanding. And then if you understand, not necessarily a person's just understanding their emotional state from like I just want to be your friend, but like understand them and how they produce. So if you have to make a partnership with a person, you need to be empathetic to how that person produces at an optimum level, not how you produce at an optimum level. Because if you understand how that person produces, then you can get them to produce, and ultimately your team, because they're a part of your team, you guys are going to level up. And then we're talking about not even just your team, but now we're talking about your customers, your clients. We're talking about your end clients.
So now, Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm